The Edenic Flower. Once upon a time, in our world, there lived a merchant. This merchant had a daughter named Ծաղիկ. Ծաղիկ was just like a flower, so tender, so graceful, and so beautiful. Her father loved her dearly. One day, as he was about to leave for foreign lands, he asked her,
"What would you like me to bring you?"
I want you to bring me the Edenic Flower.
"All right, I'll bring it."
So he left, traveled from land to land, completed his trade, finished all his business, and then wanted to find the Edenic Flower for his daughter before returning home. He asked everywhere about the Edenic Flower, but no one knew what it was or where it grew. At last he met an old man. The old man showed him a path. He said,
"Follow this road and you'll find the flower you're looking for. But be careful of the white demon. He guards the Edenic Flower."
He took the path the old man had shown and followed the road. He walked and walked for a long time until he reached the place where the Edenic Flower bloomed. Whenever he picked the flower, a storm arose, and from the storm appeared a monster. Not quite a human, not quite a beast, but roaring like a wild creature.
"Where did you pluck my flower from? This is your death now."
The voice echoed from every side. The man, neither dead nor alive, fell at the monster's feet.
"Forgive me. Oh, mighty one, my daughter is waiting for it."
"I will forgive you, but only on one condition, that you give me your daughter."
"I agree."
"Since you agree, I grant you your life. Go. When the mountain before your house turns white, that will be my sign. I will come to take Tsahik."
The merchant returned home. His innocent daughter ran out to meet him and threw his arms around his neck. She looked at the flower and saw that on one of its petals there was an image of a coffin. She understood that there was something strange about it, while her father hid what kind of flower it was and what had happened. He handed her the Edenic Flower that kept secret the promise he had made. One morning he woke up and saw that the mountain in front of their house had turned white. He began to weep. When they asked him about the reason, he could no longer hide it.
"Don't you see, this is what happened. I promised, and now the white demon is coming to take you away."
Don't worry, father. I will go with the white demon. Whatever must happen will happen.
Just then, the white demon had already reached their door and roared with a voice that shook the earth.
"Where is Tsahik? Where? Give her to me."
He roared, and the trees on his mountain quivered from his breath, and the whole world turned pale with fear. What could the poor family do? Dressed and adorned the Edenic Flower in her hand, Tsahik stepped outside, calm and radiant. She gave herself up to the white demon, who with a wicked whistle and a furious howl, cold and dark as a strong wind, swept her away. He carried her off to the vast chasm of Mount Massis, where his ice palace lay hidden in the deep, unreachable, ever-frozen gloom. From there, he descended to cloak the world in frost and fear, and now Tsahik was trapped within those glittering crystal halls. Months went by. Then one spring morning, while the white demon was away, Tsahik rose quietly and escaped. When the demon returned and found her gone, he was consumed with fury. Gathering all his dark powers, he swept through the sky like a raging storm. By then, Tsahik had already reached the foot of Mount Aragats. She turned back, and there was him. The white demon was coming, fiercely and terribly, like a March wind tearing through the world. Full of fear, Tsahik screamed for help. At that moment, by the will of God, a door suddenly opened before her. She rushed inside into the heart of the mountain, and the door closed behind her. Just as the demon arrived, mad with rage, the white demon struck the peak of Aragats with his mighty wings and thundered.
"Where is Tsahik? Where? Give her back to me."
The moment she stepped through that enchanted door, she found herself in a heavenly garden, where thousands of voices sang in unison. "In an emerald palace, in a golden coffin, bewitched by the power of evil, lies a ring, neither dead nor asleep, and all the world is wrapped in mourning black. He lies there until the day desired, that bright day when he will return with new life and new love, to cheer sweetly and to give a kiss." Tsahik walks forward, and suddenly the garden fills with cheerful noise, and the sound of a joyful song spread all around. Here she came, arrived beautifully, his queen, his beloved one. Now he will rise from the cold coffin, our brave Armenian Armanelli. Now will rise the mighty king, strong Armenian Armanelli, and his bright eyes will smile again upon the world, the flower, the field. Now will vanish the dark power of the evil enemy, the white demon. Now will come the youthful life, the flowers scent, the sunlight's gleam. And indeed, Tsahik walks on. What does she see? In the middle of the garden stands an emerald palace. Inside the palace, a golden coffin, and within the coffin, a young and handsome man, neither asleep nor dead, his breath barely fluttering upon his lips. The moment she sees him, her heart collapses. She can't stand it any longer. She bends down and kisses him. Her tears fall upon the young man's face, and suddenly he opens his eyes and rises, standing tall like one of the plane trees growing in paradise. And it is none other than Armenian Armaneli himself.
Who are you, beautiful girl? How did you come into this world?
Zavik stands straight and tells him everything that happened to her, how she had been captured by the white demon who still chases and torments her.
I hear his cruel voice. He bewitched me months ago and cast me into this death-like sleep. He kept me like this for a whole year. I was to remain so until someone destroyed his evil spell. You were that someone. Now I will go out to face him.
He takes up the sword of lightning and steps outside. The two enemies' powers collide. The fateful battle begins. Strike after strike they clash, the heaven and earth shaken and mingled. In the dark clouds the white demon growls, while Armenian Armaneli roars fiercely and flashes the sword of lightning, making the earth tremble and quake from its very foundation. At the end of the battle, the defeated and shattered white demon hisses and murmurs, weeping and dripping as he retreats once more to his gloomy kingdom. The world remains in the hands of the victorious hero. And the divine celebration unfolds in the Arak's belly. Armenian Armaneli marries Zavik. Nature generously spreads its lush roses and ornaments. Insects and birds mingle their cheerful noises and songs, their games and melodies. Over everything arches the magnificent green and red rainbow, while above them shines the life-giving spring sun, smiling upon the world.